Aaron, I want to go back to when you found out that Gareth Ainsworth was coming in. Tell us where you were and what your reaction was, because as we know, you were together at Wycombe.
I was on international duty. I was in Curacao competing in CONCACAF for obviously my nation, Grenada. When I found out, obviously it's very familiar faces, so that's a good thing. That's always a step forward and stuff. I already knew how he wanted to play and his mindset, and it had not much has changed. But obviously, like over the course of the years with his experience and stuff, he's added little bits and pieces. But other than that, like he's still energetic, as you already seen on Saturday against Birmingham. Dubbo is great as well, and Waitsy as well. I've worked with all three of them when I was younger and coming up. So.
Tell us about how it works between Dobbo, as you say, and the gaffer. How does their partnership work? Because it's been very successful.
It's kind of hard to explain because like both of them are very enthusiastic. Both of them are very energetic. Gaffer's you already seen it. Like he's always positive thinking. So is Dobbo, but Dobbo is more like the psychologist kind of thing. He wants you to problem solve for yourself in the field and stuff. But he wants to give you like little pointers of point references and stuff like that. And Gaffer's full on gun ho. It's like, listen, like what we're gonna do it with high energy, positivity, and we're just gonna go for it. We have nothing to lose right now, which is true. Like we're in a scramble right now, but we're only looking up and we're only gonna be positive about the situation. And we've been in situations like this before. I worked with Gaffer when I was on loan at Wycombe at first, where we was in the same situation and we got out. So I have no reason why we can't do it right now with the same man. So with a lot more experience and a lot more success. So we're looking forward to the future.
What has he said to you? I suppose he's spoken to each individual, but in particular, what does he want to get out of you?
Just the best out of everyone. Like everyone's got different attributes. You've got a lot of the young players that are very talented, but I guess in certain styles and previous circumstances, it just didn't work for us at that moment in time. So I feel Gaffer wants to bring the best out of everyone and then build it as that, and make sure that as a unit we work hard for each other. And in any club or any organisation, when you do that, like you're gonna get good results. And I feel that's what he's trying to do as quickly as possible, because obviously he's only been in a couple of weeks now. So we're only looking forward to in the longer generation of the club.
I just wanted a question in two parts slightly, but looking at your season so far personally and how you felt in that Birmingham game, just how do you think things have gone?
Well, Birmingham's the biggest team in the league and probably they got the biggest budget. So for us to go against a team that's really a championship, potentially premiership team, and we beat them 3-2, is one. It's going to be it was a massive reaction for obviously bringing in a new manager in and stuff. First game in, so that was always going to be the boost. But just how quickly he got us together and like on his mindset, on how he wants to do things and stuff like that. It wasn't anything really like specific. He just wanted us to be energetic. He wants us to be joyful. He wants us to be like forward thinking and stuff like that. So I think over a period of time, this is the other part of what you asked. I guess over a period of time, once we haven't had success, it kind of goes downhill. So it's kind of hard for you to build momentum. It's kind of hard to build. We're always together, but for you to get the best out of everyone in a dark kind of situation, and then you have Gaffer that comes in with full of energy and stuff, like it kind of rises everything. So I feel like that's the balance that we needed. We needed someone that's positive, high energy, and that gives us enthusiasm, to want to do well.
Yeah, congratulations on your international duties. Just tell us about what it's been like for you, and just remind us who you've come up against.
It's I mean, coming back to -3 degrees straight away wasn't the best of things, but yeah, always an honour to represent my countries. It's a beautiful island. Like anything, like it's a job when we go over there, but like we try our best to try and push to the next stages because we're such a small island. We're competing against all the bigger islands that have more resources elsewhere and stuff like that. But we're progressing to go forward. Similar here, like we're progressing to go forward and moving up in the rankings and stuff like that. Unfortunately, we didn't qualify for Gold Cup, which is, I guess, like Euros in our region in a sense. But we go again, like anything. Like we go again, we regroup, and we look forward to the next. I think it's World Cup qualifiers next year sometime. I don't know specifically when, but then we look forward to that. And then because it's, I think Mexico. It's in the States region. It's in our region, isn't it? So all the big dogs basically have got to buy, so it gives us more encouragement to want to go, like, to compete even more, because there might be like extra few spaces for the little islands like Grenada and stuff. So hopefully we do well on that, and then see where we're at from there.
What are your chances, do you think, of Grenada actually getting to a World Cup?
I mean, our island's only 120,000 people, if that. Do you know what I mean? So if you want to put down percentages, it's very slim, but we're a very proud country, we're a proud nation, and we're just going to do our best and see where we go. Like other small islands have done such things, like Trinidad's done that. They're slightly bigger, but they've done that. Obviously Jamaica's probably the biggest Caribbean island, like the actual proper Caribbean islands, and they've done it before. So I'm sure there's hope of some sort. I don't know what the percentage is. It'll be very, very low, but like anything can happen on the day, and anything can happen through like a whole term. So fingers crossed that we push forward. Even if we don't, it's just one of the ones where like we're getting closer and closer. So like in years to come, maybe if I'm manager or something, like like we can. Manager? Maybe in the future, you never know. Like obviously, I'm gonna do my badges and stuff, so we will go from there.
Would you like to get into club management eventually? Of course, at some stage, every footballer thinks about what they want to do next. So is that the line you want to go down?
It's going to be one of the resources I will look into and see whether it suits me and stuff. But again, that's a little bit further down the line. I just need to obviously understand what, focus on the games and everything like that, understand everything like that. And then if that opportunity comes my way and stuff, then maybe that'll be my journey.
Might be able to get a cut out of you getting the Grenada job, you never know.
Do you know what I mean?
What's it like when you come back from international duty? Do you notice that there is, it is difficult for anybody that goes away on international duty due to the travelling and you missing out on training when everybody else is training? What's it like for you?
It's more the travelling that kind of hinges you in a bit, because and the time zone, because it's like normally 5 hours behind and stuff. So when you come back, you're kind of like fast tracked to reality again. So that and like traveling's like 8, sometimes 9 hours, depending on what nation we're in. If we're going back to my nation, it's like 8 hours. If we're having to go elsewhere, it could be a little bit longer and stuff like that. So that takes a toll on anything, like, do you know what I mean? And then we go perform, train, work hard and stuff, and then we come back and we kind of do the same thing straight away, like near enough the next day kind of thing. So, but you get used to it over a period of time, but it is something that like does take like your legs out, like, but it's part of the game. Yeah.